welcome back. So, music festival season is basically canceled until like fall time. And I have this wig that I love to wear to music festivals, and I don't want to wait until September to put on the handy dandy wig again. So she's out for the videos, and yeah, just gonna have fun with it, cause why not? It's what we're all here to do, right? Okay, so today I wanted to talk about the importance of creating space within yourself and shedding the layers of stories and belief systems that no longer serve you, so that you can open yourself up to receive guidance from your higher self, higher dimensional beings, God, source, universe, whichever resonates with you, so that you can open up to that divine guidance and step into the abundance that is ever present in every moment that we have here on this earth. And so I was actually talking with my younger brother today about this, about the importance of creating space. And so, just to give an example of what creating space looks like in my life currently, when I was still working my job a few weeks ago, when I was still in school a few weeks ago, and running around, I didn't prioritize self-care, and that definitely had an impact on my mental well-being, my spirit, and I wasn't living in alignment, and therefore I was experiencing a lot of stress and discomfort, and that's what happens when you're living out of alignment. And so I kind of like to think of it as, think of like a cup of water. If your cup of water is filled to the top with your tasks that you are doing, then there's no more room. If you go to pour more water, it will overflow out of that cup, and there's not space for anything else to occupy that vessel. Our body is a vessel. You're filled up with your tasks, there's not any space for anything else to enter your vessel. And so in order to do that, with the water example, you would need to pour out some water so that you can fill it up with, you create the space, you can fill it up more. So what that looks like in my human life is, now that I do not have my job and that I'm not going to school in person, I have created that space. Those layers have been shed. So now there's space for greatness to come in, and abundance and creativity, and that's exactly what I'm doing right now. I have continued to stick to my waking up in the morning, technology free, going straight into a meditation, followed by journaling and some yoga as my stomach rumbles, but I guess I'm doing some intermediate fasting, maybe that's what that's called, I don't know. But anyways, like committing to the activities that I've said I wanted to commit to, I have created space for that in my life, and I feel like I am stepping into my abundance. We all came here with a purpose, and I believe that purpose is to love and to serve others, and that's what we're all to do. And there is no hierarchy in that game. In the game of our soul, there's no hierarchy. In the game of the ego, definitely a hierarchy. When you're living from your ego, you want to climb that social ladder, or corporate ladder, and maybe a social ladder too, honestly, I don't know. And but when you're living from the spirit within, in your soul, there's no hierarchy in growth. There's no hierarchy in, oh, who can love more. It's, how can I love myself the most, and how can I share that with others so that they too can love themselves the most, because when you start to love yourself, you are just energized. Every single cell in your body is like all right, I believe that it is time to pull one of the cards from my handy dandy deck, The Universe Has Your Back. But first, I brought out some toys because I told you we're having fun today. So I have this thing, it's so cool. It's called a rainbow stick, and it's just a bunch of like iridescent ribbons, and you just like spin, and it just like glistens in the sun, and it looks like a bubble on a stick, and you can even go whoop upside down and spin her all around. And it's really fun. And yeah, so now that I've got my spinning bubble stick out of the way, it's time for the lovely shuffle dance. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Yesterday we didn't break the card deck, but you know, today we're gonna do that. So, oh boy. All right, 1, 2, I like the number 4, 3, 4. Let's see what the universe wants to deliver to us today. Man, you know, every time. This is short and sweet and simple, and many messages from the universe are exactly that. They're simple. Joy is the ultimate creator. Right here, joy. And that's what we're doing. I mean, I was just spinning bubbles and bubble sticks, and I also am blowing real life bubbles. Woo, because why not? I really have always enjoyed bubbles my whole life, and I think that we should always just allow our inner child to really play, because as that card just said, joy is the ultimate creator. And I believe that's all that we have to share with you today. Create magic.